good. We're live.
Yes.
Okay.
Try now.
We're in library. Okay. I don't know. Watch live now. Hawaii Craft Shooters testing live stream. Oh yeah, right there. You're on. You're on.
Okay.
You're right. All right.
No, it's on. Cause
Oh, that's the countdown right there.
Yeah.
No. How's it, everybody? Funny shot here. We got Mar here. We got Chef Elmer. Thank you for jumping in. This is my first time doing a live stream, so if you guys are out there, please put out a chat. Let me know if you can hear. All right, Eric's there. Right on, Eric. How's it? Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Hey, everybody.
I'll make that one. Yeah. All right. Everything good with the sound? Goog's in the house. How's it? All right. Right on. Okay, as long as you guys can hear me. I had technical difficulties with my other camera, so we're just gonna go live with my laptop and go from here. So we have Mar and Elmer, Chef Elmer, now Chef Dice. But a lot of you guys were asking, had a lot of questions about our live California roll, not California sushi roll, but our rolls at California. And a lot of questions for Mar and Elmer. So I wanted to bring them on the show here so that you guys can ask some questions and they can answer them. But before we even start, you guys can put your questions in the chat. But I just wanted to start with Mar and ask her if she can share with you guys how she got started in crafts, how long she's been playing, and why she loved the game.
Wow. Okay. Well, I started at craps probably my first trip to Vegas, and I still remember it because it was like the loudest game in the house. Playing slot machines, and that was distracting me because it was so like drawing. So I went there, tried to figure out how do I learn this. I mean, street crafts is nothing like how it is in Vegas. So learning it, got in there, had some of the older men from Hawaii mentor me, teach me a little simple bets. Started off with the bare minimal, 26, 27 across, and that was years ago. And just playing all those years, we go to Vegas, a few times a year, and I got lucky. I've been lucky. I mean, most times it's been I catch a good roller and it's been good, but maybe for the last 4 years, I started to take craps a little bit seriously. Learned how to throw dice sets and really work on my refining my betting. And that's it. I love it. It's just the adrenaline, the camaraderie, the team. I mean, people you just meet at the table and they become like your best friends for the next hour if you guys are together. And actually, I've made some pretty good friends that are actually friends of mine outside of the dice table, and it's great. Always a good feeling.
And Elmer, how'd you get in?
Oh my God! Of course, I was brought up with this. As a Filipino family, my dad was chicken fight, dice in the backyard, all that kind of stuff. Got me interested. I knew about it, but after that, I had to take care of the career first. But it started in March when I met up with these guys, basically the before COVID, right? And then these guys was fun. Of course, being on a crap table is the loudest game in town. So what happened is I jumped in and then played. I was a chicken feeder, no dice set, no nothing. Um, but because they did well, I slowly got interested in the philosophy behind it. But besides that, I think I represent a lot of crappers out there. What November made a year, No. November made 8 months, and then during COVID time, Governor Ige shut down Hawaii, and that was a perfect opportunity for me to run my restaurants and practice 3 4 hours a day for 4 to 5 months. Basically, that's how I got. It's like an athlete, correct? So we're like very intense. I watch a lot of YouTubes, Uncle Mel, Craps Nation, Same Bet, all those guys, and those guys are cool to watch. And then that's how basically I started. And then the interesting part is you get hooked once you win. You know, once you start winning and knowing the philosophy of how to do things, and then you got that itch already. So I got the fever right now. So that's how I started. MMS.
So so these two guys here, they've really been for this year just practicing day after day after day. I mean, chef here, he owns his own Poke Stop restaurant, and he cuts cubes of ahi and he throws it. You guys remember my bucket throw? He throws the cubes of ahi into the bucket. I wish I can show you guys those videos. But that's these guys eat, breathe, and sleep craps. They put in the time every day. Practice. We practice weekly, and they just love the game. These guys. They've come and made their discipline, and it's awesome. I you guys seen Mars monster roll that we put up. I know we had a lot of comments saying that you know you guys should have made 50 grand on her roll, and you guys should have bet more and pressed up, and we should have. We missed that opportunity. Well, I missed that opportunity, I should say. But it, it's it, we had the cameras. That's the first time we ever went live. We were kind of nervous. I saw a lot of my great viewers, like all of you guys out there. I got to meet them, and I was excited to meet you guys. So it wasn't that focused, but you guys are absolutely right. We could have capitalized more. We're now back to the drawing board, and we're now looking at strategies on how we can transition and um, you know come from the short game and transition into the long game. So we're working on that. But thank you guys so much for all the comments. Um, we'll go into the comments right now and see if there's anything on there that we can. Eric's still stuck on Kauai. Hawaii is kind of um, locked down. They got some strict uh, COVID restrictions there. And shoes. Mar, talk about your shoes.
My
Your
shoes.
your 5 inch shoes.
Well, geez, actually, it took a while to find those shoes. I I knew I needed height. I'm only like 5.5 feet, 5'1" if I'm being generous. 5'1", so a lot of dice tables are challenging. Everybody on the table, they all got a little bit height advantage. They tippy toe, and even at my tippy toe, I'm not even comfortable with my throwing. The shoes gave me 5 inches, and I needed them to be comfortable. I could have simply just worn heels or something regular, but it wasn't comfortable enough for me to stand on for hours and the amount of walking we do in Vegas. So I needed something that was durable but comfortable, and those shoes actually work out really well. Probably the best $60 I spent in my life. They're heavy. Took a while to get used to wearing them, but that 5 inches makes a big difference for me.
It helps. A lot of the viewers want to know what set you were using to out there. I thought it was straight 6 set, but you said it's a different set.
No, I was using the hardware set. The fours on top, two facing me. I've been pretty locked into that. It's been working pretty well at practice and at home. But I've been noticing the problem I've been having is the double pitching. So I wanted to change that up a little bit, and I think just on our own practices and my own. We've been changing it up just depending on what numbers we want to come out and what we're looking to hit. Um, that's what we've been switching to. So we changed it to straight six.
I'm gonna say something. Keep in mind, by the way, how's it, Gary?
Yep.
Mr.
Hey,
Mangole,
Gary.
how you doing? But keep in mind though, this was our first time got invited to the Cal to do a shoot, and then throughout we practiced maybe a month and a half prior to the Cal, and this guy, Mr. Manisha, had so much viewers already. Was escalating up there to the point where we were forced to do a great showing. Um, Imagine this if we came in there 7 outs, 7 outs, 2, 3 rolls. Oh my God! You guys' comments would have been crazy right
The
now.
pressure was on
The
us.
pressure was really on. Was to the point where I had what was it? I had 1,200 stimulus. I was shaking. I was shaking to the point where if I go 7 outs, it's a wall of shame. So I must say that we were talking about it where we were somewhat pressurized, but we came through. Had the march through,
You
I had
had
the
a nice
17.
roll, and Scotty had a
Scotty
nice
had a
roll.
nice roll. The gang had a good roll, but it was very stressful. But thank God, our practices came through.
Yeah, well, one of the questions from Robert out there. How's it, Robert? Thanks for
Oh,
joining
yeah.
us.
Hey, Robert.
He's asking how often do we practice?
Ooh,
And that's we practice every day as much as we can on our own, and then we have a weekly practice on Fridays where we come out and we test our skills. So it's like the football, right? You practice the whole week, and then you get Friday night light games. So that's how we practice. We bounce off strategies, um, and we test out how we can maximize our bankrolls. We do stimulating. We used to do a lot of uh, tournament kind of style, like everyone buys in 500, and then we'll see who gets the most money at the end. But we found out that it wasn't as true to Vegas when you're just pounding the hard weights at the end and trying to make as much money, and you don't care about that. So we kind of changed it up now. Now you can buy in whatever you like, just like in Vegas, and we try to see percentage wise who can make the most money, which that makes more sense when we go to Vegas. Now that you're not gonna blow your whole profits on the last roll like a tournament, but now you want to see how much money you can keep, and that's been helping the team a lot in money management side. So thanks for that question. We got Mark Mathis. He uses the hard way set with fours on top as well.
Hey, Mark.
yeah. Hey,
Uh,
Uncle Mel.
Uncle Mel is in the house. Craps Hawaii.
Craps Hawaii.
You gotta go check out his YouTube channel if you haven't. He has a lot of strategies. He's been years and years of experience.
You got an encyclopedia of
And
videos.
yeah, you gotta check his channel out at Craps Hawaii. Um, I use it a lot to this day. DJ Mendo, welcome DJ. DJ, so when is our next trip to Vegas? We're looking kind of like in the mid-February. We're trying to get that done. Nothing's set in stone. We're trying to get Mel from Craps Hawaii to come join us too. So we'll see. He's retired, so I can't see why he can't. But uh, Duracell 8. How's it, Duracell?
Hey.
I want to go back to Elmer. For a guy who just started craps this year, seriously, serious craps, like he said, um, this guy has, you know, like I said, he's put in a lot of time into it. Like anything that you want to be good at, he has the passion for the game, which we all do. Here at Hawaii Crap Shooters, we just love this game and the challenge in this game. And we're not trying to show off and make a lot of money, but we just want to, there's craps is always against us, and when we can find a way, rather it be dice rolling or getting money off there, and we're just having a good time, that's our whole mission, and that's why I started this YouTube channel, is to help a lot of you viewers um, learn from my mistakes, share from our experiences, and I'm so fortunate to have these two guys here to go with the ride, and now we're doing live, and Elmer here has been tagging along, and he's probably been our most profitable shooter out of all of us. Even if we have way more experience, but I wanted to share, have Elmer share his experiences from all the trips he got. I mean, you can check out his IG channel, box numbers 808. You see all his winnings, whether it be $100 win, a $400 win. You see, he's always positive every time. Even this other one, he came in positive. So, yeah, Elmer, talk about how you do your
I learned it from these guys. In the beginning, when maybe in March, almost a year ago, um, the way I played was basically um, press it to the moon. I heard that saying, press it to the moon, press, press, press. Then after that, you got like easy $500-600 on your table, and then all of a sudden somebody's 7 out, and then you're like, damn, that was hard to get it up there, and then I just lost it all, and then we start all over again. And then so these guys taught me how to do the short game, and you know what, 2 hours, 2 hours, and then move on, go have a break, and then about 3 sessions. So I'm like a sponge with all these guys. I practice 2 to 3 hours early in the morning, and then I text these guys my SRR just to wake them up because I have to start my day early in order to go work. And then when I come home, it's another hour shooting, so about 3 4 hours a day. But again, I'm gonna give first of all, I'm gonna do a shout out first to Paulie P, Paiva, 503, and Brian Chang. I guess see them Ting. They throw a lot for Craps Nation. We'll see them in Portland. I'll be there in Portland for a couple of days.
He's going again.
Yeah, I didn't tell them.
No travel. No travel.
And then I'll be in Vegas on the 6th, 7th, and 8th. But again,
You gotta go. Yeah.
because of Mr. Money Shot and the success of what they shown me to for me being profitable, I had the okay from my wife. If you win, right, you can go back. But again, I get to meet these wonderful people. If weren't for of course social media and Brian and Mars, and we were successful, and you guys see in our video, we have fun. I fucked around a lot. I joke around a lot, and we have fun to the point where, you know, hey, we're gonna meet up. Hey, I want to meet you up here. So done. I'm meeting those guys up, and then I'll represent Hawaii Craps shooters, and then get some content for Brian and do some reports on how Portland is at Ilani. We were there for 3 days. But again, that's how we were. But again, it's not me. I just basically a sponge learning from. They correct me, like correct me a lot. So yeah.
So, no, good. Yeah, it's pretty awesome with the team. I mean, having a team to play with, it's pretty amazing. And that's why when I started the channel, Hawaii Crab Shooters, having a team and being able to know everybody's talent, skill level, and their ability, and playing with them. I mean, like I said in my other videos, it gives you an advantage over the casino because now you know how to bet. We in the second round at the Cal, we were gun shy because if you saw the first round, it was not as pretty, with the exception of Elmer and Sweetie, but you guys can see if in a regular game, you're not gonna get that home run 42. And we were just fortunate that we caught Monster roll on there, but I don't. With our trips and the number of sessions that we had in Vegas, that was probably the only monster roll we saw.
That's what
No,
I
no,
saw.
no. I think
Right?
not. That's correction. This guy, he had a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I was the only one present though.
Yeah.
We took a trip just before we went to do our live. We went to Circa, and
Oh yes,
Money Shot here got on the table, and he blew it up. Like he shot for at least 20 minutes. We made good. We walked out of there with several thousand, and that was good. This guy actually, his game was there today. That day, it was good.
It's good. No distractions in the
Yeah,
circle,
because it was
so.
quiet. It was just him and me. I wasn't throwing the dice very well, but the dice went back to him, and he just back to back. He had back to back 20 roll sessions. So yeah, it was good.
It was a good roll, yeah. And
Thanks for the invite.
You didn't get the memo?
No.
We'll be at the circle waiting.
yeah, 'cause, some guys stay at Bellagio.
Oh,
you
no,
know.
see,
So
no.
we know.
No,
Me and
no,
Brian
no.
were at.
Yeah. One day we're gonna be at that level, the high roller level. Right now we're at the nickels, but let's get. All right, we got Let It Roll, Rick in the house. Rick,
Oh,
I
Rick.
had some technical difficulties like you did, so I'm just going off of my laptop too. So.
Love your videos.
Yes, thank
Great
you for
videos.
great video and content.
And Super Mario, have you guys bet against each other in practice? Like who doesn't make the point pays for beer or something like that?
A lot of times,
Well,
right?
sometimes we do that.
PSOs,
You
$25.
PSO, you pay $25 to everybody on the table.
Right. If you PSO, you pay $25 to all of the crew guys. So because we don't play the don'ts, and that's why we don't play the don'ts because we don't want to play against all the guys we always play. Like we're a team, right? So it's just like saying, we don't even believe in the team. So to answer some of your viewer questions, why don't you play the don't? We don't play the don't because we play with each other. But if I'm by myself, sometimes I'll play the don't. But I kind of don't like the don't. It's kind of.
I have to correct you. Mr. Mangole
Oh yeah,
plays
yes,
the don'ts.
I'm
So we
sorry.
have at least
We
one
have
guy in
one
our
guy.
group plays
we
the
got
don'ts.
Gary from
Gary.
Waipahu who now is playing the don't. So
It works. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
It works.
does. On a
Yeah.
cold table.
Where's
on a
Gary?
cold
Gary's
table,
on the yeah. So we call him Darth Vader now. So, but he throws off the um, you know the common betting with the pass line. So yeah, thanks Gary for throwing us off.
Only one big one player.
Robert wants to shoot with us one of these days,
Yeah, Robert, one of our trips.
and Cashier's Cage is in the house.
Thanks,
Yay.
cashier.
And Bellagio Adobo says Bellagio's only for ballers.
You're right, actually.
And the chef. And the
Right.
Eric, anyone bighorn players? You got to see my next video.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome video with the horn. So, what up, dog? Super Mario in the
Super
house.
Mario.
Bird Dog in
Bird
the house.
Dog.
301.
Enjoy your shirt,
Oh,
Mario.
Bird Dog guys, they practice a
Oh,
lot.
Bird
you know,
Dog.
so-
Oh, that's on the videos. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Oh, they're crazier than us.
Right.
Googs, he likes the don'ts on the random shooters. Googs, do you stack up your chips on the don't? Use all nickels for 100? No. Let it roll, bird diggity dog, and KCC Cashier's Cage. All right, we killed those. What's up, bird dog? We killed those dark siders, right? So,
Yeah. Fun. We do that too.
yeah, but yeah, so our trip was pretty awesome. First time we go up as a kind of like a crew, and we tried a lot of different strategies. We did honestly get well. We faced tough tables, and I want to be transparent. That's all about my channel. Is you're not gonna win them all. You're not gonna lose them all. There's some channels that'll show, yeah, I won 20,000, but that's not what my channel is about. I want it to be more transparent and real, so that when a beginner player goes, it's not always win win win. You're it's all the odds are stacked against you, and you gotta prepare yourself. And if you can prepare yourself, break even, make some profit, you know, you can enjoy the game. That's why I love craps, and that's why we all love craps. We have this passion. It's always challenging. It's like golf, right? I always compare craps to golf. Golf, you can play the same course every day, and the outcome is different. I mean, you can shoot better on one day, shorter on day, maybe because it's raining, maybe because the weather's windy, or they didn't cut the grass, the greens are, you have a lot of different obstacles that can change. And it's like craps. You can roll at the California year after year after year, but it's always different. But the challenge is what we at the Hawaii Crap Shooters love. We love the challenge. We know everything's not going to be the same, but that's why we love this game of craps. And a lot of you guys viewers, I know you guys are passionate about it, and I'm so happy that Hawaii Crap Shooters can be part of the craps community. And my channel has grown quickly because of all of you guys, because you guys have inspired me. A lot of the YouTubers have inspired me as well. But I just want to thank you guys for helping out Hawaii Crab Shooters. And I wanted to just introduce some of our um, group members to let you guys know how our culture here is with the Hawaii Crab Shooters. And Mel's we've been skyping with Mel and playing with Mel too. And us Hawaii guys, man, is a lot of guys they don't know our culture. Stay tuned for a little bit of our Hawaii culture. Go to Same Bet Dave's channel. Go to his YouTube channel on January 11th. He has his Talking Crap show on Mondays. So we're gonna be featured. The Hawaii culture and the craps fairs will be featured. Myself, Mel from Craps Hawaii, and I don't know how he does it, but Paulie P
From the
503.
503.
I tell Paulie he should do a YouTube channel because he got the radio voice. He got so Paulie, if you see that, hope to see your Paulie P on your YouTube. But anything you guys want to say to the viewers? You guys want to chat? Anything?
Going back to Portland, I saw one of the guys. Um, I know Polly P and Ting, Brian, right? Yeah, Bill Chang. They're gonna be there on the fourth and the fifth at Ilani. We're gonna be down there. I believe we're gonna do like 3 2-hour sessions. I don't know when, but just check us out on a box number 808 on Instagram, and then I'll post it, see where we're at. Maybe you can join us. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, Rick says Bird Dog almost got into a fight with some guy at Isleta
Oh,
and stacked
that's
the
in New
chips on the
Mexico.
dome.
I
Wow.
knew that
His
one.
wife had
New
to stop him. That's
Mexico.
funny. Yeah, and that's why I don't like the dome because I don't want a big guy coming and
Ruffles people's feathers.
yeah. Yeah, I've seen that happen so many times at the table. All right. Just going through the questions. Sheldon Benson, what's up, Sheldon? Thanks for joining us.
Sheldon?
Yeah.
Duracell Heavy Axis Craps like Craps Hawaii. Yeah, Heavy.
Awesome.
Heavy is the inventor of the bone tracker that we use. So
Yeah.
a lot of us use the bone tracker. Heavy's gonna be on St. Bet's
Nice.
Talking Craps talk show as well. So don't miss out on that one as well. Uh, and
Yeah, going back to the Cal as well. Yes, we came back and then we reassessed what we could improve on our roles, and then we did not have the long game. So
Yeah.
and we're figuring it out, and I think we figured it out.
Yeah.
Seriously, I
After
think
a few weeks of thinking
yeah,
about it and
yeah,
applying,
we applied something, and then
we figured out a way to
I think
transition.
I think we
to
got
the
it. So we'll be working in Portland and Las Vegas this coming week. So
yeah, one thing I wanted to mention about our trip to Vegas is the minimum. So we played $5 minimum. We're not high rollers. The minimums were at $10 on the strip, 10, 15. Some was 25. It doesn't seem a lot, but when you test out your strategies and you're regressing to the minimum, it you're gonna have to you're gonna have to prepare yourself for that drop because dropping to your normal 44 inside or 22 inside or you know um, normally with the minimums are higher at 15 25. Now you're at 66 inside and now that kind of can throw a kink into your strategy. So that's we were kind of trying to adjust to the quarter tables and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It was rough.
that was our first time on plexiglass.
Plexiglass was against us, and adjusting, trying to take profits, trying to make profits, trying to play with house money, trying to play the short game, trying to get pressing it up and all of that. Our bankroll wasn't matching the minimum on the table, so it's very difficult to buy in a $300 buy-in and it's a quarter table. If you want to go one table inside,
You have one
yeah,
chance.
probably can survive maybe two or three shooters. And then if I'm PSOing and Elmer's PSOing, then Mar
I got none left.
has
Shoot, I got none.
Nick
25 on the
yeah,
on our pass to shoot.
Yeah.
That's it.
25 on the don't. And color me in red nickels so I can stack it so somebody doesn't. But that was something to think about, the minimum tables and the plexiglass, right? Elmer did well on the plexiglass, huh?
Yeah, because I'm not a big guy like some of our crew members, you know.
Oh.
They're like
Elmer
snug.
and I-
They're like snug. I'm 5'6", so they're like snug on the thing. I'm calling you out, Mangole. That's you.
Go to heavy sight to get bone tracker.
Yes.
Yeah, go to heavy sight. I last time I said Google it, but go to heavy sight. They have plexiglass at Ilani.
I know. I see them. $10 tables. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Suvi.
What was the most effective betting strategy used on your Vegas trip? I'll let you guys answer that.
Guys,
Good. Oh, good
You did
question.
really well.
Actually, it was. I started out doing the Iron Cross, and that went for everybody. Just because like Money Shot said, the table minimums really did throw a kink, and I wanted to throw the biggest net to cover to make as much money as possible with as little money as possible on the table, and the Iron Cross worked out just fine. And as the bets were hitting, then I started to spread out and go from there. But it needed to be a little tweaked, and then after a while, when I made enough to have my profit back, I pulled it down, went to 110 or 66 or so across, and I mean inside, and that's where I left it. But yeah, it was interesting. In hindsight, I really needed to look at the way I was betting in Vegas. Yeah, so that's back to the drawing board for me.
Um, you know what? I'm a student of the craps game, so I learned from these guys. But I had a lot of strategies in mind. Of course, I did the Hawaii 5-0. That wasn't working at one point. Then 96 across. Then after that, we went to the big one, to what do you call that thing? See, I'm brand new on the Iron Cross, right? Then so much ways of doing it. You just gotta feel your way into it. Whatever works, it will work. But one thing about being a crapper, gotta have all these tools in your repertoire in order to defeat anything that's thrown at you. If this is not working, you got to go this. If not this, the small. I did at one session. I did Hawaii 5-0. That worked on me. I did the stimulus 1200 one hit and down. Iron Cross on the random. So a lot of things work, but we're working on a few more just to add into your book. Yeah. So that's the only way you can defeat this. You get a student of the game. These guys make me think, eat, sleep, and crap. Seriously, these guys freak out when I'm texting at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm texting at 12 o'clock at night, and then they're like, "What?"
He's our chronic.
I'm the chronic guy.
He's the chronic.
Yeah, so that's the fun part. That's the fun part.
You should see Elmer's wife give him the eye.
Yeah.
11 o'clock at night. Still?
But, Elmer's wife, Sam, she's shot. My wife
Yes.
as well.
All of
you
our
know,
spouses have been
yeah.
very
You want to thank
accommodating.
anybody? It's my wife.
Right.
She's the one who supports me and
Yeah,
the
allowed us
crew.
to take a trip.
And yeah, and she's taking care of our new daughter as well too. So yeah, I love my wife. Thank you. We love our wives for supporting us, and we can't do this. Oh yeah, and
Go.
Al Mars' husband as well for supporting her and having her hang out with a bunch of guys on Friday nights and test those strategies and. But yeah, thanks. Old Snap. I used to live in Houston. Okay, that's Subby guy. Craps
Nice.
Nation and Hawaii Crab Shooters are the
Oh,
best.
thanks, Mario.
What was your favorite casino? What was your guys' favorite casino, guys?
I was gonna be, oh my God, Bellagio. You
Yeah,
know
mine
that?
was the Bellagio. It was the Bellagio. We did have good rolls. The cameras weren't rolling there, but we all did.
Okay, the reason why we say Bellagio is when the place is around 7, 8, 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
They got about 6 to 8 tables rolling, from $50 to 25 to $15. So we have all our ranges, and then we always can jump ship to the next table. Compared to some other casinos, they only have
Smaller, they only
one
have
or two,
tables.
and you're screwed. You gotta
You're waiting to get on.
Yeah, you're waiting to get on. So that's one of the that, and of course Caesar, I think, was another one that had multiple tables.
Yeah.
That we liked.
Yeah, Caesar's
When
was,
it's cold, man, walk, right? That's one of the rules.
Oh yeah. Big shout out to John for making sure
Yeah,
we all
John.
follow that rule. Table's cold, we go to a new casino.
Okay, Rick Berner. Welcome, Rick. Are you guys going to bet black the next time you come into Vegas by pressing your bets on? That's what we're talking about,
That's
Rick.
what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're working on our strategies and our transitions in our betting strategies. Like Elmer said, you cannot go to Vegas with just one plan. You gotta be able to adapt. You gotta adjust. And what happened at the Cal is we did adjust, but we didn't snap out of it and jump in on that monster roll. But our betting, our style is not to get the home run. I mean, like I said, one out of two has that 42 rolls, but that's just maybe 2-3% of all the sessions that you have a 42. I mean, if you bet that same way and pressing it up on that 1 or 2% and hoping for that home run, you're gonna go broke. There's no way you're gonna survive the whole sessions. So that's why I'm not making excuses. It's just that we were kind of stagnant because we were kind of gun shy on the first round, and we were just taking it conservative. That's just what it is. It's not like we didn't know how to press it up or we didn't. It's just we just got faith, and then we was like, well, I don't know if Mars gonna throw 43.
Thanks, guys.
Wait, maybe 20 something, because I've seen her do it over and over again.
20
But
something,
20 something.
43 was a bit.
Yeah,
That was a hat trick, I think.
That's a jacket.
That's a jacket. That was a jacket.
Fremont jacket there.
Yeah. So I only got hats. I tried to turn into Fremont hats for a Fremont jacket. They wouldn't let me do it. So I guess I'm gonna have to earn it. And you guys got any questions? If you guys see questions here, Tatum has a question. Do you think playing in Vegas as a group was more financially beneficial than playing solo with the knowledge learned from your practice?
Oh, good question.
Wow, she got some,
I
Come on,
wonder
Mr.
who
Money
her
Shot,
daddy
answer
is.
Gee, just don't take nitro before you go on the table.
Don't bring
take
that.
this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. That's our go-to.
Who's Tatum? Who's Tatum?
It's my daughter, Tatum Guzman. That's why I'm gonna go to Portland, drop my daughter off for college. So
As you can see, Hawaii Crab Shooters, we are a family-oriented, family value kind of group. I have kids in college too, and Elmer has kids
Everybody's
in
still
college.
functioning, doing their thing.
We we just love our families and our families support us. So we just have fun, and I'm so happy for you viewers to jump along. I hope I can bring out more fun content that you guys can follow and enjoy and help improve your games. And we a smart man learns from his own mistakes, but a genius learns from the mistakes of others. So we hope to make you geniuses and learn from our mistakes, like not playing black chips on Mars Monster
I
Roll.
know, man. We're kicking our butts right now about that. We would have been.
Definitely.
All you guys, we read it over and over and
You
over,
know it too.
and you guys were right. Yeah, we should have banked, but again, we just like shake our heads. That's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Not anymore. These guys.
It feels sickening right
one
now.
of us
Think
will
about
catch
it.
One of us will catch another.
Yeah. Rick said Chicken Man. He likes to call me Chicken Man for my roosters.
Yep.
Should have killed it. Yeah.
Yep, and we
Yeah.
agree.
Happy holidays. Love the live video at the Cal. Thanks, Rudy. John Tiz, what's the roll count for Fremont to get a jacket? What's the roll count? 40. 40 to get a jacket.
40.
$25, 25 throws, you get
Get
a
a
hat.
hat.
Yeah. Always better to roll with a squad, right, Eric?
Yep.
No, we didn't answer.
Super Mario, that 43 roll was awesome, Mar.
Thank
Especially
you.
that. Especially with those shoes. You want her to sign the shoes and then send them over to you, Mar? You need to find a different table from Merck that has the ATS on it, right? Right. No,
Right.
California was a great host
Yes.
for us and letting us shoot live. We appreciate all of that. I mean, how else could we give you guys a live game and even see Mars Monster Roll? So I rather have that than the ATS. We can play ATS anywhere, but it was really, really, really,
Awesome host.
yeah, it was a big privilege, and we're very honored that they allowed us to shoot on there.
He was the first any YouTube host and social media to the Cal let him actually film and allowed us to do it. So that was awesome. And yeah, I can't thank the Cal enough and Boyd Gaming for letting us do that.
Yeah. Eric, who gonna be a better dice shooter, Elmer or Tatum?
She's a softball pitcher. She has
Oh,
a
there we go.
natural
Natural throw.
Right.
She's good.
Are you guys going to bring some T-shirts when you come to Portland?
No.
No.
No. The reason why is I'm basically going to Portland to bring my daughter and scout the place. Then after that, I'll go and report back to Mr. Money Shot, and we'll do a trip down there. Yeah, that's one of the things that we were talking about. That Colorado, of course we did Vegas already. So yeah, we're in scouting some areas because there's so much locals too down there in Portland area. So we're gonna check it out, and then this guy is blowing it up, especially with his wide range of fans now. And we're just
Right in
the
way.
wingman,
Right in the
woman,
way.
just to support and hey, fun for me. It's something
That's
less
fun for me.
less stress than going to work, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Love you guys. If you want some apparel and some Hawaii Crap Shooter gear, you can go to my online store. I have it just up. Just simple. Just remember hcsstore.com, and you can pick up some shirts if you want. Delivery is pretty fast,
How do you
so
come up with your
check that out. What's that?
How do you come up with your strategy names?
Strategy names. Oh,
Like Pineapple Press,
Pineapple
Hawaii 5-0.
I don't know.
The 5-0 one.
We always try to think of something that we know we call that strategy, so it's easier. So when we're calling across the table, hey, how come you got so much chip? But you're I was doing the Hawaii 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in Hawaiian Press, on Mars, two hit split on Elmer, all this kind of stuff. So we try to know what they're playing, and also with those kind of, I don't like to call it code names, but the strategy names.
Yep.
If we know what everybody's playing, if Mari is shooting that and she's shooting for that type of strategy, then I can automatically adjust and pick up and then match my strategies so to capitalize that. So if she's gonna go for if she play, Mel's easy and you're playing the field and she's trying to spike the 12s or I'm trying to spike the 12s or the twos to triple up, then she, one of our crew members, they'll adjust from the Hawaii Five roll, bring down their nine.
So we'll call an audible and we say, "Hey, pineapple press," and then we're like, "Oh, hold up, new bets, new bets." All right.
44, 66.
Pineapple, damn it, I'm in the wrong place. Oh, seriously,
Yeah.
it's like that. It's nice that we have all these names because nobody around us, the 6 people, the 8 people that's around us, they're like looking at us like, "You guys are, what are you guys talking about?" And then all of a sudden, you see the team members just adjusting the bets. That's an awesome thing to see. And then we're like, all like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" And then they start watching us. And then sure enough, we hit it because she adjusted her set to hit a certain number. And then we do them, boom, and we start cheering like cheerleaders.
Numbers come on.
No, we make loud noises, but oh no, hey, Super Mario, stop it! That guy Mario, block him! I know.
Super Mario.
Elmer dance.
Super Mario, you called it out.
Elmer is the most animated guy at the table. He does chest bumps.
He's a high fiver.
He's a high fiver. During COVID, he wants to high five.
Oh, I know. I
He
should
wants to
stop
hug
that.
everybody.
I should stop that.
Hugs and chest.
Oh,
I'm about to get the dice. He's chest bumping me
I
on
know.
the side, with his nice sweater.
yeah, but hey, you gotta have one of those guys in the group, right? Chest
But
bumping
it's
and
good though. Keeps our energy up and keeps us all excited.
compared to a boring table.
Yeah, we're pretty loud.
But having friends like this and doing what we love, that's awesome. If you can have a group of guys or group of people that and you want to roll with, I know a lot of people roll by themselves because not everybody's at the same passionate level. But Hawaii Crap Shooter, that's what we're all about. We just love each other. We love our families love each other, and we just take care of each other and play the game that we all love. Right? We got a few more minutes left. Elmer, I want to see the Macarena.
Oh, Mario, I know you got me, man.
Pineapple in Craps Nation means something different.
Oh,
what does that mean?
Bird Dog gotta tell us that.
Bird Dog, what does that mean? What does pineapple mean? What is your guys' code for pineapple?
Oh.
Let's see what he says. Plenty of good information, nuggets being mentioned. Right on, Pa. Bird Dogs is laughing at us.
What was the best memory from this trip?
What's the best memory you had on this trip? You can go more.
Would be that 40 roll, 43 roll. Missed opportunity there, but thinking all the years that I've been playing dice, I think that's probably maybe top 4, one of the highest rolls I've had. So yeah, definitely special. But even more special because Money Shot caught it on film, and I was surrounded by everybody that's very enthusiastic about dice. And even if we missed the boat on the betting, but it was still fun to watch it happen and see it happen, and just to be in that moment and to have it on film. That was the most important. But that was the best part.
How about you, Elmer?
It's not what is the question? It's not memorable, but no, it is memorable, but in a way I can learn from it. As you guys know, we make money. I make money. Knock on wood on the past 2-3 chips.
I make money.
Yeah.
Elmer makes money.
Yeah. We compare notes. But the most memorable one was in Bellagio. You was on the end. Brian was in the corner.
John.
Yeah. And then myself. Yeah, John. And then Grant, I believe, was here. I went 350 on her. After 3 rolls, out. Damn, okay. Money Shot. Put out 350 on him. 7 out. Damn, that's okay.
Yes, this is
Man, I'm
good.
gonna show this guy how to throw. Put 640 cross just to catch a couple hits. I'll somewhat get at least about half of it. I did a 7 ouch. Okay, well, I got grand. I saw this guy roll before.
Yeah.
Put another 3+ on there, and he did two and down, 7 ouch. And then that was the most memorable thing that I've learned where I had to I had to think about it over. It's like running in my mind over and over and over, cause that I was up about 3 grand, and then that was my last night, and I went all out. I wanted black chips. I went all out on these guys because I know these guys can shoot, but again, fatigue was setting in on our last day, right? We were playing about 3 hours already so far, so
But the good
that's
thing
good
is,
stuff.
because of his play, he made platinum at
Right, right.
in 2 days. In 2 days. Yeah. Who makes up? Who levels up in the player's card in 2 days?
From Pearl,
Right.
from Pearl,
From Pearl.
from Pearl.
I went like showing, look, I'm
I'm
platinum.
platinum. What does that mean?
Yeah.
And then I throw my card like this, slow motion. Oh wow,
What's the
platinum.
platinum? What's the
So
problem?
4 PSOs will get you platinum.
That was I remember. So that will never happen to me again. I say that now, but I will never chase.
We will not
I went
change.
against the rules, but I was up, so we used the profits. Crazy.
Well, we're gonna field a little more. We got a couple more minutes. All right, we got some questions.
Seattle in the house.
Seattle in the house. What dice set were you using, Mar?
I was using the hard ways, fours on top, two's facing me, and for the most of the trip, that's exactly what I used.
Yeah. And Rick says, "Do you have to quarantine when you get back home?" No, we didn't. We
Nope.
used that vault system.
We all had clear COVID tests.
Aloha from Seattle. Aloha. Oh,
Asking
right
me if
there.
any tables
Is that
were too high to shoot from.
There's Ting right there.
The only table that was a little high was the Circa. Other than that, Boyd casinos have pretty low tables. And sometimes I don't know. Golden Nugget though, even if I was in my regular shoes, it wasn't that high as I remember.
Yeah. I think you put your suitcase down and you jumped on.
Yeah, there we go. That could be it. That could be it. So something.
You bring a 2 foot ladder down.
Yeah. Step stool, my step stool.
You go and you
Yeah.
We got Ting on.
Hey, Ting!
Ting for joining us.
Where's Ting at?
Ting is he said he's gonna join up with you on Saturday.
Ting, I've been studying you. Ting. You hit a lot of nines. You hit a lot of nines. That's all I need to say.
Yeah, don't hit a lot of sevens. Something wrong. All right. Yeah, we hope to meet you too.
Hey,
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, so we're about out of time. I just thank you guys for joining us again. Just wanted you guys to meet the crew because of all you guys' questions brought for Elmer and Mar. Thank you guys for taking your time out and being on camera and
Thank you.
talking with all of our viewers in the craps world. So thank you guys all for joining us. Stay tuned for our next video. And hopefully we'll let you know when the next time we'll be in Vegas or wherever we're going to be with the group. And hopefully we can roll with you guys and we would love to meet each and every one of you guys as well. So thanks for joining in. Sorry for the technical difficulties and just running off my laptop, but I'm glad we got you guys at least on our laptop. But all right, so we'll see you guys soon.
All right.
Thank you guys. Aloha.
Thank
hello
you.
guys.